All right, what is up, everybody? Sergeant Retro here, and we are here with Wing Commander. Now, it's been a while since I've played this, so forgive me if I need to figure out some of the controls. We're gonna make our handle retro, but yeah, this is the Super Nintendo port, like I was telling Coolio. It doesn't have the movies or whatever. The sound quality is a bit better though. Belly on up, friend, and take a load off. You must be retro. I'm Shot Glass. Welcome aboard the Claw. Used to be a pilot myself. Till the flea bag shot me up so bad I couldn't fly. I guess I flew with most every pilot on the Claw. If you want to know how one pilot or another flies, old Shot Gas is the guy to ask. Stop by when you're off duty and we'll talk more. Okay. Let's see. There's Paladin. Och, laddie, take a seat and have a chat with old Paladin. I recall once when I was just lieutenant, like yourself there, we were flying patrol over Accord, the fourth planet in the Alliance system. These four Kilrathi Salthi came zooming in with the sun at their backs. What is the point, monsieur? There is one, oui? I was leading up to it, lass. That day, we learned that a Southie will always turn to the left. It got something to do with the way her engines and ducts are arranged. So when you tail a Southie, watch to the left. That's where it'll go when it makes a break. An Angel. Bonjour, Lieutenant. You're called Retro, no? I am called Angel. I am just reviewing some figures on our recent encounters with the Kilrathi. You would like to know what I have learned, perhaps? The Drowthy is the Kilrathi fighter seen most in this sector. These figures show that 1.4 missiles are required to destroy the Drowthy, while over 7 direct laser hits are necessary to destroy the same vessel. I hope this information is useful to you, Lieutenant. Okay, and then of course you have training missions, where you can go up against pretty much any of the type of fighters you're going to see in this game. Then, let's see. Okay, that's the speed. Ah! Okay, A does the missiles. The sound for the lasers is much nicer on the ears than it was for the port I picked up on Good Old Games. Alright, come on, you douche. Come on back. Boom. And then I think it's just a non-stop what do you call it? A gauntlet until you get blown up. Ah! Yeah, he just hit me. Which is something you can do in this game, is you can ram. My lasers build back up. Boom. Now we got 3. Where'd he go? Ooh. Afterburners. There he is. That's the one shooting at me. Now on the radar, you'll see him. The one that appears as a blinking red square, that's the one that's closest to you. Yeah, that douchebag. Problem is, once you get to a certain point, they just start swarming you. Yeah, I'm about to die. There he is. And they will ram you into damn submission. That's what she said. There's one. Here comes douchebag number 2. Now this is just the training center. Probably gonna let him blow me up here soon so we can actually get to the game. It's taking forever for my lasers to recharge now. Wow, that hitbox. What's up, Billy? Yep, the M232 synthesizer. It is so rough on the ears. Not saying that the game isn't good, but it's just very rough. God, he's just gonna ram me to death. That's what she said. Come on. There he is. There he is. God, they're just... And there we go. Dead. Okay. Now we'll actually get into the game. Yeah, I kind of took a little bit of a break. I'm not trying to say that I don't enjoy this, but I kind of just wanted to take a break from gaming. Like, I've been spending more time with Miss Retro, been watching a little bit more TV with her, trying to pick up new hobbies. Just stuff like that. Get back into older hobbies. Ah, here. You can view your medals that you've earned so far. So far, we've only got 2 ribbons. Alright, to the right is the briefing room. To the left, you go back to the officers' club. Excuse me. Alright, now we're going to start our first mission. Mission briefing in your system, 600 hours, 2654.110. We got a lot of work to do, people, so let's get to it. The Tiger's Claw dropped from jump space 7 hours ago at 0800. Blue Angel Squadron had first patrol. You Killer Bees have the next shift. You rookies will be flying with experienced pilots on your first missions. I want the rookies to fly as wing leaders. You vets keep an eye on the kids out there. Here are the assignments, excuse me. Retro, you're leading Alpha Wing. Spirit will fly on your wing. She's quiet, but she knows the ropes. You're the wing leader. But if Spirit talks, you be sure to listen. Got it? Yes, sir. Good. Here's your patrol plan, then. Computer, display Alpha. You'll check 3 possible jump points at about 20,000 clicks out. There are asteroids near nav points 2 and 3, so stay on course. Any questions? Yes, Commander. What are we to do if we encounter the enemy? Engage. If the odds look good, let Retro make the call. Next is Beta Wing. Your thoughts wander as the Commander makes the rest of the assignments. And back to the Tiger's Claw. Remember, this is no train sim. If you see the enemy, he'll be out to destroy you. You be sure to do it to him before he does it to you. Squadron dismissed. I always thought this was cool, especially back when SNES was the system. All right. Now I have to... All right, let's slow down a little bit. All right, select Y is auto jump. And I think select X, or select plus X equals... Okay, that selects missiles. Okay, Oh, bitch! Get off my ass. Where's the rest of you assholes? There we go. Break and attack. Okay, X changes the nav points. Okay, B does the same thing. Okay, start gets me out of there. There, like I said, they're just ramming the hell out of me. There he is. Where'd you go? Womp womp. Alright, you come here. Okay, don't kill me, Spirit. Yeah! Alright, so select R lets me switch between... Hey, Liam, how's it going, buddy? Alright, now select Y and we'll head to our next jump point. Now I gotta be very careful because in this, of course, like they warned us in the briefing, there are asteroids. And go ahead and slow down. And with asteroids, you can run into them and it's an immediate death. Like immediate game over. Yep. You can't blow them up. You just got to be very freaking careful. Now, if you turn away from them, like that, you can kind of steer clear of them. Just got to be very careful. Yeah, I believe that the SNES version had much better music and sound effects than the, what was it? You said, Coolio, I believe it was the M32 synthesizer? Okay, we are about 5 clicks away from nav point. Then we've got to fly out of here. Alright, 1500. Okay, objective met. Now we've got to head to our next one. Now we just got to fly out of the damn asteroid belt. I believe missiles will one-shot asteroids, but we don't want to waste those, of course. And I believe select A changes which missiles we use. Now, to be fair, I've never beaten the first and second wing commanders. Or the secret ops, whatever you want to call them. So, I'm going to be playing whichever versions of those I can get available on the Super Nintendo. And then we will go on with Wing Commander 3, Heart of the Tiger, and Wing Commander 4, Price of Freedom, and then the very, very weird Wing Commander 5. And of course, with Wing Commanders 3 through 5, you have Mark Hamill, who stars in them. Okay, break and attack. Let's do this. Ooh, he's fast. Can't forget about the other one. Damn it. Come here, you. There he is. God bless you, man. Now, I remember playing this as a kid. What I would do is I'd ram the ships until I only had one laser gun, because it lets you fire a lot faster. Yeah! All right. On to nav point 3. I'm doing pretty good, Liam. Like I was telling Billy, I took a bit of a break from streaming and doing videos and all of that. Just because, you know... Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Now I gotta fly through another asteroid belt. Damn it. See, if I was quick enough, I could have hit the auto. Okay, nope. Awesome. And I could have skipped the whole asteroid belt. I just have to be more careful next time. Got to get to the tiger's claw. But yeah, like, I'm trying to pick up more hobbies and stuff like that. It's gonna sound weird, but I wanted to pick up crochet just because I like doing hobbies with my hands, like perler beading and stuff like that. So, like, I'm picking up crochet, and then I'm also gonna try and pick up needlepoint and maybe even carpet hooking, just because, you know, I like those kinds of things. I'm really gonna get back into drawing again. I'm just trying to find alternatives besides sitting in front of a computer screen all day, you know. Don't get me wrong, I love making my YouTube videos. You know, I want to do other things besides sit here all day. And I mean, I just broke 600 videos on my channel like 2 or 3 videos ago. Alright, where's the tiger's claw? That's the... Oh, there we go. Request landing. Now we can... There we go. And our first mission is a success. Yes, I did get that, Billy. I accepted your friend request. Mission debriefing, 0600 hours. Well, I guess start date 2654.110. Welcome back, Retro. Looks like you survived your first trip out. He is a very able pilot, Commander. It is an honor to fly on his wing. That's high praise coming from Spirit. You should be proud, Retro. In any case, according to your flight recorder, you do well out there. Let's go over the mission report. You got 5 of the hairballs, Retro, and Spirit came up empty. That's all then. Dismissed. Alright. We're only going to go for about an hour today, so probably about 7:45 we're going to call it. Here you flew with Spirit yesterday, Retro. She's a quiet little thing, but she's a heck of a flyer. She's rock steady, follows orders, don't fire till she's sure of her shot. I was always glad to have Spirit on my wing when I was still flying. That's the kill board, I guess you could say. Ah, Spirit. Konnichiwa, Retro-san. Please take a seat. If I may say so, you are doing quite well. Colonel-sama is most pleased with your performance thus far. There was no need to praise me before him, though, Honorable Second Lieutenant. The credit for a mission's success is due to its leader, not his assistants. I see by your expression that you do not believe me. I assure you I speak what is in my heart. Then Hunter. You're a Retro, right? They call me Hunter, mate. Good day. It's an Aussie. Spirit here was telling me about your tumble with the hairballs. Sounds like you really mixed it up out there. That's the way, isn't it, mate? What's up, Demon King Pickles? Just you and some all twisting about, trying to get a missile lock. Formations, uniforms, medals, wingmen, that's all sheep dip. All a Bruce can count on out there is himself and his missiles. All right. Hey, we got a couple more ribbons. All right. Mission briefing. Enyo system. 1100 hours. Start date 2654.111. 40 minutes into the briefing. Epsilon wing is Retro and Spirit. You'll be escorting a Draymond-class transport to its jump point. Computer, display Epsilon. Let's take a look at your flight plan. You'll rendezvous with the transport upon launch. Escort it to nav point 1. And on to nav point 2, where it will initiate jump sequence. Once it's jumped out, you'll return by the most direct route. Remember, your job is to make sure that transport jumps out. I don't want you leaving her to chase down bogeys. If the enemy retreats, you stay with the transport. Questions? Yes, sir. Why is nav 1 so far out of the way? There's an asteroid field between the Tiger's Claw and the jump point. A fighter might navigate it, but a Draymond sport would never make it through. Anything else? All right, then. Let's get to work. Squadron dismissed. And then it just shows that sequence of loading up again. Alright, I think... Yep, it follows us through. Yeah, I went to Louder Than Life last year in November in Louisville. I'm actually wearing my hoodie right now. Alright, let's go ahead and break an attack. Let's take it to him. Take him out. I just don't want to get between her and them. There we go. Ah! I didn't mean to hit you. Ah, yeah, that's right. L and R hit the emergency brakes. Yeah, I was trying to decide what to stream today, and this came to mind when I remember you saying you wanted to see me play at Pickles, so yeah. All right. We're already near jump point 1. Now we wait for the escort. Where is he at? Here he comes. This game came out in 1990. I was 4 years old. There are, well, in sequential order, I think there's 5 main titles and then like quite a few sub ones. All right, let's go ahead and... Actually, Billy, I have a whole Super Mario RPG playlist. I have actually played that game to completion. Giggity. Ah, she's just racking them up this round. Yep, she is just nailing them this go around. I see you over there. Well, wait. Remember, they said not to chase, so... Here he comes. Ooh, buddy. Come running in on me like that. Suck it. But yeah, I got a whole... I think my Mario RPG playlist is a silent playthrough. It's the whole game, but there's no commentary over it. Now I gotta wait for... He's about to jump, and there we go. Now we jump back to the Tiger's Claw. I got one. Spirit destroyed them all. Ah! Of course, there's an asteroid belt. Hate asteroid belts. And wait till there's mines later. But, yeah, this game is also performance-based. A lot of the Wing Commander games are. Like, if you fail a bunch of objectives, you slowly start... The game starts putting you into retreat. And there are multiple endings to this game. Yeah, the only reason I did that is a long time ago, I did a poll where I asked if people wanted to hear... would like a series without commentary, and quite a few people were like, yeah. And I get that. Some people just put it on in the background. They just want to, hear the game itself or watch the game. And I get that, because I've watched quite a few playthrough series where it's just like all the cutscenes. It's what they call a movie. So. Quan? What do you mean there, Billy? Just let me out of the asteroid field, please. I don't want to hit any rocks. Space rocks. Sometimes I feel like those things are homing in on you. There we go. We're out of the asteroid field. Woo! All right. Tiger's Claw. And another successful mission. Looks like it got a little hot out there, sir. Yeah, he's gonna be like, you only got one. Mission debriefing, 1100 hours. Good job out there, Retro. The sport jumped right on schedule. You covered her well. Thank you, sir, but Spirit deserves as much credit as I do. Retro-san is too kind, sir. I only flew on his wing. At any rate, that was some nice flying. Well, let's review the mission report. Retro, you took out one Kilrathi, and Spirit got 4 of them. The Draymond Sport made its jump on schedule. And Retro, I want to see you in my office in a couple hours. That's all then. Dismissed. Colonel Halcyon's office. 1650 hours. Retro, come in. I need to speak with you. Yes, sir. We'll be leaving NU soon, and I need to make some personnel changes. Effective immediately, following the jump, you'll be reassigned. I want you in a Scimitar-class medium fighter with Blue Angel Squadron. Yes, sir. You won't be sorry. Welcome back, Liam. Good. I'm glad to hear it. That's all then, Second Lieutenant. Dismissed. Sweet. All right. Right now, I am going to do a save state. Just so, you know, if Shies goes bad. And that was the old password system, too. No, thank you. All right. That's Iceman and Knight over there. Knight's a darned reliable pilot. A solid shot, and a steady flyer. Not flashy at all. He's sort of a craftsman. Gets the job done, though. Iceman, though, now he's an artist. Best pilot on the Tiger's Claw. Lives to fly and to fight. He's totally ruthless and completely deadly. Some of the pilots say he's got Freon for blood. At least, that's where he got the call sign. Let's see. Iceman. Retro, they call me Iceman. Don't let Knight fool you. The Sim's a gun-heavy slug. Forget finesse, just head straight in, guns blaring. Give me a ship that takes skill. A Raptor, even a Hornet. Or one of those new Rapiers. If half of what they say is true, the Rapier's a true artist ship. So I'm guessing the Scimitar is going to be slower. Retro, right? I'm Knight. Welcome to the Blue Angels. Ever flown Scimitars before? I think you're going to like them. The Scimitar isn't quite as fast or nimble as a Hornet, but she's got twice the armor as well as heavier guns. And she handles like a Centaurian mud pig. Iceman here will try to tell you speed and handling save you every time. But I'll take an extra 3 centimeters of Durasteel plating every day. Awesome. Let's see. Nope, no new ribbons yet. Alright. The McAuliffe system. 0700 hours. And it's like 4 days later. 15 minutes into the briefing. Alright then. Beta Wing will be led by Retro. Paladin, you'll be flying on his wing. And I cannot tell you how I'm looking forward to it, Colonel. Right. As we jumped into the McAuliffe system just a few hours ago, we're still running preliminary patrols. Retro, you'll be flying a 4-point jump route, checking several potential jump points. Here's your flight plan. Please no asteroids. Mines. God. Just fly to the nav points and make sure they're clear. Long-range scanners indicate some sort of debris near Nav 3. We have reason to believe this might be a Kilrathi minefield, so be especially careful in that area. Questions? Alright then, Delta Wing is Iceman and Angel. You listen as the Colonel completes the mission assignments. That's everyone. Last questions? No hands are raised. Good, let's get to work. Squadron dismissed. Alright. Let me see what the new ship looks like. Oh. I might do some perler beads of these. Because I've always liked the sprites for them. Oh wow. Trying to The, God, what is it? Oh, crap. Damn it. Just a second, guys. There we go. Okay. Why am I not moving now? What happened to my controls? Alright, hold on, guys. What the hell? Something just got very boogered up. Okay. I gotta wait for my controller to power down so I can restart it. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Well, while we're waiting on that, I just gotta wait for the controller to turn off and see if it'll turn back on, because something happened where it like disconnected my controller. I mean, it's on, but it's not responding. So it's very weird. And plus, my my game crashed. Because I had Red Dead 2 running in the background. So I'm not quite sure what happened there, but we'll see. And just in case my computer crashes, because it does that sometimes, this is what I'll be streaming now. As far as like my morning streams and stuff. I just decided to do one tonight just because I felt, kind of froggy. Wondering how long it takes for that thing to shut off. Usually, like when I'm doing stuff, it'll just shut off on its own like after 2 minutes. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully everybody can still hear me and everything like that. Just not sure what happened here. It's very weird. Never had that issue before. Okay, cool. Liam, you still hear me? Billy still hear me? Okay, good. Just waiting for this controller to turn off, and then I can turn it back on and see if that helps it. If not, I'll unplug it and plug it back in. Because, yeah, this is one of those games that I don't want to play with a damn keyboard. Because, yeah, that's how I used to play them before I bought a USB wireless set of Super Nintendo controllers. So that way I was able to play these games properly, or with their intended control format. Come on, controller. It's always when I'm waiting on something. It's like watching paint dry. Always waiting on something to happen. But of course, it's going to take forever and a damn day. But yeah, like I said, I'm trying to pick up new hobbies, like there we go, like crochet and things like that. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna try something real quick. What I'm gonna do is exit, turn it back on, and this helps. There we go. We're good. Where are you at? Hey, Doug. Oh, okay. Oh, they changed. Control scheme changed. Okay, what? Okay. Yeah, the control scheme changed for this fight. Okay, Paladin, you're hurting me. Dude, Paladin is tearing me up. My partner is tearing me up. Jesus. Okay. What just happened? Okay, that's weird. Something.
Those barbarians, known as Russia,
Oh my
are so
god,
cruel.
dude. Fucking. Okay, input. Let me see the input. Okay, everything's still the same. Alright, Liam, have a good one. Yeah, all of a sudden my control scheme got all boogered up. Yeah, like, for some reason, my Super Nintendo controller is activating stuff on my desktop, which is weird as shit. It's never done that before. Now it's not even. Okay. Let's see. Trying to. I have no idea what's going on with this garbage. I'm gonna have to figure out how to shut that off, because that is new. All right. I can't even get out of this menu. Yeah. Let me try resetting it one more time. Okay. That just sucks, you know. Trying to do things. We've already been through all this. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, I've never had it happen like that before. I've never. Okay. Okay. I am so sorry, guys. A Y X start select LR. Okay. Let's see if I fix this. Yes, it changed the controller scheme on me. What the hell? It like set up like Xbox shit. Disgusting. Oh, asteroids. Of course, now we're gonna fight in the minefield. Well, get out of the damn way then, dude. Yeah, it was just some weird, like, auto detection thing. Yeah. Give me that third one. Okay, Paladin. Yeah, you can get back on my wing. You are disgusting. Wingman freaking killing me. Yeah, right up the ass. A damn wingman killing me. All right. Now we gotta fly to the asteroids. Can't wait to get out of here and I can just jump. Luckily, because we had to engage some fighters, that, Oh! I just got very lucky. Very, very, very lucky. Because we immediately switched over to mines and asteroids. I don't know if you could take out the mines. Nope. We're just going to have to fly through them. But we're almost through the minefield. That was close. A little too close. Alright, objective's been met. Now we gotta fly to nav point 4. Hopefully we get out of here soon. But yeah. Sometimes the wingman AI is just garbage. They're more dangerous than the damn Kilrathi. Oh, thank God. Please, sir, can I have some more? Yeah! Give me another. Suck it! Where's my wingman? Alright, there we go. Form on my wing, you douche. Alright, there's the tiger's claw. There we go. You sure got yourself shot up, sir? Yeah, by Paladin. 0700 hours. Well flown, Retro. You handled those flea bags like an old pro. Thanks, sir. Having Paladin on my wing made it easy. Now, laddie, don't brag on me, or the Colonel will start expecting more from me. But let's go over the mission report. You scragged 5 Kilrathi, Retro, and Paladin did in 1 himself. That's all then. Dismissed. Let's see. Hell yeah, Billy. You met Maniac and Bossman over there yet? Maniac's a real lunatic. A good pilot, but way too erratic. He was just coming up when the flea bags put me out of commission. Just between you and me, I'd rather fly alone than with Maniac on my wing. Bossman's another story, though. He's a real team leader, a crack pilot with 17 years behind him. Flown everything in the Terran fleet, and blown up at least one of every class the Kilrathi have. Hey Retro, I'm Maniac. Glad to meet you. Bossman says we're going to see some action against some battleships soon. I can't wait. Dodging flak and fighter cover to make a missile run at a destroyer? Man, that'll be a rush. Get in there quick, waste the mama cat, then pick the kittens off one by one. That's the way to do it. Sit down, Retro. They call me Bossman. I've been watching you. You look good for a rookie. You handle yourself well in a dogfight, but we're going to be facing some bigger ships soon. Alright, some serious action. A lot of young pilots get excited when they see their first destroyer. Just what do you mean by that, boss? They lose their heads and go straight in for the battleship. Then a light fighter they forgot about blasts them from behind. Big ships move slow and turn like pigs. Thing to do is to clean up the fighter cover first, then go in for the battleship. Which sounds like the better... Alright, I think we got time for one more mission. Well, boys and girls, things are getting ready to heat up. The Confederation is getting ready to mount a major offensive. They're expecting several supply ships within the next 48 hours. But scanners show increased Kilrathi activity in this system. We've got to clean up the enemy presence here at McAuliffe before the tankers and sports start to arrive tomorrow. We detected a large bogey about 90,000 clicks out. It jumped in about 20 minutes ago and seems to be headed this way. It might just be a transport, but it's probably a small warship. Retro, you and Paladin are going to go out and get a look at it, and destroy it if you can. Faith, lad, but that'll be a challenge. Here's your flight plan. Hey, no asteroids. If the bogey continues its present course and speed, you should meet it here at Nav 1. We've detected a fighter escort in the area as well. We'll be on the lookout for additional bogeys. The Colonel quickly goes through the rest of the assignments, dispatching other wings to check out other bogeys in the system. Squadron dismissed. Alright, let's get to it. And I do like the music too, it's catchy. Alright. Haha, get you some. Next. Alright, he got it. Alright, let's check out these douchebags. And you can run out of fuel in this game. Another one. Ooh! My offspring shall avenge me. Oh, here comes another one. Oh, I think that's the battleship. Okay. Mother. Dick. It's like he hit the brakes on me. Save my missiles for the battleship. Come on, recharge faster, damn it. There we go. All right. Oh, there's a... Where'd you come from? See, that one looks the closest to like what I think is a starfighter. Dick. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. All right. Fine, then. I'll just go after this thing, then. It's a Rallari. Oh shit, I've only got one gun left. Get back out again. God, this sucks. I may not have enough firepower to put him down. Why am I not hurting him? Yeah! There we go. Eat shit. One gun. And now back to the Tiger's Claw. That's a good way to wrap up the stream. Yeah. You sure got yourself shot up, sir. Yeah. Mission debriefing. Nice job, Retro. You too, Paladin. Congratulations to the both of you. The kid did all the work, sir. I was just along for the ride. Yes, sir, Professor. Those Kilrathi destroyers really aren't much to worry about, sir. I don't know, Retro. Ed, you outgunned as well as outnumbered. Now to review the mission. Recorders show you destroyed 6, Retro, and 1 destroyed by Paladin. By the way, we've identified the big boat. It's a Rallari-class destroyer. Good job taking her out. That's all. Dismissed. Uh-oh. Award ceremony? For meritorious conduct in confronting the Kilrathi enemy, in the McAuliffe system on or about 2654.116. We are proud to present the Bronze Star to Second Lieutenant Retro. Your courage is exemplary of the Confederation's finest defenders. Good job, Retro. Congratulations. Thank you, sir. Filled with pride, you meet the applause of your fellows. Yeah! And that puts Maniac below us we have 3 more kills than him. Flown 7 less sorties than he has. Jesus. But anyways, that's going to be it for this one, guys. If you guys enjoy this, please hit that thumbs up button for me. I really appreciate it. And this will be the new game we are going to stream. We're going to do the whole Wing Commander series. Now, I'm going to have to fool around with the controls once we get on to, I think it's the 3rd one and beyond. I have to kind of figure out, like, if I can get my controller to work with that, or I'm going to have to use, like, the Xbox controller. I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to get back to uploading Super Nintendo videos again, just because, you know, I needed a break for a little bit, just to do other things. But I'm focused. I'm doing what the young kids say is locking in, and we're gonna get back on track. But till the next one, peace.